Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to continue our NBA predictions with the second round of the NBA playoffs. Last last round was very interesting, but I ended up wanting split. I think I split it both ways, going 2-2 in the East, 2-2 in the West. But at the end of the day, we had some. We saw some teams that are on the up and coming, and we saw some teams that are facing the end of their eras. But anyway, I don't want to keep this video too long. Let's get into it. Starting off with the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. Cleveland taking a Game 7 to Orlando, a game where they trailed almost as many as 18 in that Game 7, and they still found a way to win. Found a way to win the game. That's pretty much the name of the NBA playoffs. Just find ways to win games. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics, yeah, they took care of Miami in 5, as I predicted, but they're probably going to be without Kristaps Porzingis for the first couple of games, maybe the entire series. Who knows? Because calf issues, they are more damaging than you think, and I think because of that, it's going to be a little tighter than anticipated. But I still have all the confidence, all the faith in the world that the Boston Celtics should end up winning this series. It could be in 5, but I think 6 will be the maximum for this series. I don't see this series going to a Game 7. And the other game in the East we have is the Indiana Pacers taking on the New York Knicks. And honestly, I did not see this coming. Given that the Knicks, how good they've done, especially with Jalen Brunson, he's been amazing in this playoffs. I thought the Knicks were going to be challenged, if not one and done. I do apologize for not picking the Knicks in the first round. Indiana, I think the same could be said about you too. Granted, they didn't have to deal with the healthy Giannis, so go figure. For this game, or for this little matchup rather, I do expect this to be a fun little matchup to meet up with. I am going to take the New York Knicks in this, probably in 6 games. Following that, we have the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Dallas, I kind of saw it coming. They took care of the Clippers because we know the Clippers are relatively known playoff chokers. And the Thunder, the only sweep of the first round, and they took care of the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's be real, the Thunder were the better team. This series, I think, is going to be one of the best because Luka, who probably is the best player in the league right now, MVP candidate. Meanwhile, the entire Oklahoma City Thunder, they're a very young group. I'm anticipating a fun series. This is going to be, I think, a barn burner that could go all the way to 7. And I don't know. This one's actually tough to pick. Part of me want to take the Dallas Mavericks to win in 7. I know this one could go all the way to 7. But I think coaching in the end will prevail. And that's something Oklahoma City Thunder has, is good coaching. So I'm going to roll with the Thunder for now to win this series in 7. But I think of all the NBA series, this might be the best one that no one's talking about. Finally, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Denver Nuggets. Minnesota, they took care of the Phoenix Suns in a sweep. I said Phoenix was going to win, but how disappointing Phoenix has been this entire year. And we have the Nuggets take care of the Lakers in 5, as I predicted. And I think this is where experience and youth will take place. I am really loving Minnesota in this playoffs. I did underestimated them, but they came to shine, especially Anthony Edwards. But however, I am gonna roll with the reigning defending champs, the Denver Nuggets, to win this game, win this series, and it's probably gonna be. This might take all 7 games. That's how I'm looking at it. And that concludes my NBA second round predictions. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.